purpose.
Yeah.
So just in comparison, and I think it was only about maybe 6 months difference between Pro Raw and my last bodybuilding competition. Was it that one?
Something like
Yeah, October to March, something like
Yeah.
that. And when I was on stage, I was 90 kilograms.
Yeah.
So only 5 kilos off my stage weight.
Yeah.
So I was still pretty lean. I would say like
Adam, when
9%.
you get leaner, does that really affect your strength? Like, does that change a hell of a lot?
Yeah, it can. You just got to monitor it. It's sort of like fuel in a car. You know, like if you're not giving your fuel to the car, you're just not going to have any go. You know, so it's more to do with how much food you're consuming rather than how lean you are. I think. I think body weight definitely will have some sort of effect. I mean, being heavier now, I weigh 114 kilograms now.
Yep.
And I'm definitely stronger at this body weight than I am now.
So, Adam, how many calories do you eat to actually maintain, 114 kilos?
Yeah, it's a lot, and I do a lot of steps as well. Jessica's laughing.
We have like a step competition almost every day. Message me is like, how many steps have you done today?
So I do a lot of steps, and it's not even intentional, like except for when I'm trying to beat Jessica. But
He walks around in circles around the house.
But because I'm doing a lot of steps, and because I'm trying to keep my body weight high, I have to consume a lot of calories, and I'm not tracking, but I would definitely assume it would be 6,000 calories plus. Like I'm consuming a lot of shakes that which is probably not the best way to gain weight, but honestly,
you struggle to.
Yeah, I just don't have a great appetite. We went down to Melbourne for a week, and I didn't have my high calorie bulking shakes, which I have about 2 to 3 of a day. And we were there for a week, and I dropped 4.5 kilos. So,
Jessica, does he get really depressed when he drops weight?
He does. He got home and
has he got the
like,
megorexia?
he was not very happy. He looked on the scale and he's
Thought he was going to cry.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I just know how hard it is to get those kilos back. So, it's a lot of calories. It's a lot of food. Actually, no, it's not a lot of food. I probably only have about 4 big meals.
Yeah.
And the rest I just top it up with as many like shakes as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got particular brands that you use? Like, do you find certain brands like sit better in your stomach?
No, actually, I handle all those shakes pretty well.
Yeah.
I don't really bloat up or anything like that.
Because some people do with the excess carbs
Yeah.
and things, don't they?
I think anyone can sort of handle it. I think you just got to adjust to it.
Yeah.
Well,
You know?
you do like when you have the pure carb stuff. You tend to bloat up when you have that with the protein.
Yeah, so I do. Yeah, because when I ran out of my one that it's pre-mixed, whatever, I started just having pure multidextrin with a bit of protein, and I was having like 300 grams of multidextrin a day, and that was bloating me up like a balloon. But I would not suggest that to anyone.
Yeah.
Just don't have that much in a day.
Does he get smelly, Jesse? When you just notice when people like aren't coping with their protein shakes very well and they're in the gym and you're like, what the hell is that smell?
Yeah, at night time.
Yeah, no.
I'd say it would be more his snoring that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, like do you notice a certain weight that you get to where your snoring kicks in?
Yeah, so as soon as we went down to Melbourne, I dropped, as I say, 4.5 kilos, and I went from 112 at the time down to 108. And when I was 108, I slept really well. Like,
So healthy.
yeah, I was
A lean bean.
I was not even snoring. I wasn't even doing anything. And then as soon as I clocked over that 110 mark, it was back. Jessica was back on the couch.
Poor Jessica.
I've actually gotten used to it now. It's
Yeah.
not too bad.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, but I noticed the same thing with Justin. Like he hits a certain weight, and then the snoring is out of
Yeah.
control. But when
Yeah.
he drops down and he's getting leaner,
It just goes away.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
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 But I never get a rest because it's either him snoring or the dog, like one or two. So there's no rest.
Yeah, we don't have that problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jessica, you've also got a powerlifting title as well. So an under 52 kilo.
Yeah, I was very little then.
So that's half Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we did that together actually. That powerlifting show.
Did you coach Jessica?
No, I had a different coach
Yeah.
for this one. That was with Sarah.
Powerlifting?
Um,
I don't think so.
yeah, she did. She did coach me for that as well. Yeah, it was. How long ago was that? Like
Just claim it. Just claim
Yes.
it.
2.5 years.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we prepped for a bodybuilding and powerlifting show. So the powerlifting show was 4 weeks out from the bodybuilding.
Wow.
Which is why
That's
I
probably
was so
not a
light.
bad range, actually, just before you start depleting and cutting
Yeah.
severely.
It was really nice to just have that extra goal,
Drive, yeah.
to aim for. I mean, even now we still. I mean, I always train for strength, always aiming to get stronger in every prep that I do. And then, we just thought, well, let's do this powerlifting show as something extra, to aim for while we're prepping. And, yeah.
Didn't, Adam, you were saying before that Jess took out the title in, what lift was it?
Actually,
what
in the
was
bench
the,
press, she for weight class 52 kilo got the Australian record at the time. I don't
Oh,
know if it's
wow.
At
still-
my age, yeah. No,
And what is that record? Like, what was the
it
record?
was 62.5 then.
So you benched more than your body weight.
Yeah.
That's pretty
bench-
crazy,
She
actually.
can bench a lot more now, though.
Definitely a lot stronger now, but it was a good feeling back then.
And that's meant to be like a good benchmark, isn't it? If you can bench your body weight, like that's a good
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
for a female, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What did you do the other day, like for 20 reps?
50 kilos, yeah.
There you
20
go.
reps,
There you
yeah.
go.
Oh, wow.
So she can bench a lot more now.
Yeah.
So would you say that bench is your best lift out of those three?
You know, she's
No,
she's an all-rounder.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah, she's really, really all-rounder.
I haven't actually tried to, because of my knee problem though, I haven't really tried to test out a really heavy squat in a while. I mean, by heavy, I still, go up to 130, 140, but I probably am capable of doing more. But deadlift is it's looking pretty good at the moment. But
What's your deadlift?
I did 150 for 5 reps. Yeah. So, I mean, I could probably pull, 160, 170. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
But her body weight is really strong.
Yeah.
Really strong. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, would you do another powerlifting competition, Jessica? Or are you sticking
honestly-
to more of the figure?
Yeah, honestly, probably not. I mean, I'll always train, as I said, to get stronger because I enjoy that type of training and I think it helps with my physique. But honestly, the girls in the weight classes now are ridiculously strong.
Are they? Yeah.
And I mean, I could probably do it, but I don't. My passion is honestly bodybuilding.
Yeah.
I enjoy getting up on stage more than I do competing for powerlifting. I just enjoy training powerlifting.
That's what we always say. Like
Yeah.
we train like powerlifters to look like
Like a
bodybuilders.
bodybuilder, yeah.
So
And I love prepping for bodybuilding shows. I love being up on stage. Yeah, it's definitely more my passion than competing for that.
So, in terms of being a powerlifter or training like a powerlifter and then leading into a bodybuilding show, what do you say to those people that say, oh, you can't lift like a powerlifter because you'll get a thick waist?
look, you will increase your core a little bit, okay, but it all comes down to how much you control it. So we do the little tactics like wearing a belt when training, or I think in the last 4 to 6 weeks we started wearing a like a tight corset sort of thing to really bring it in. And I don't think either of us had a big waist on stage.
Well, that's the thing. You didn't.
Yeah.
Like, neither of you had thick waists. And from what I've seen with your lifts, like they are very powerlifting dominant anyway. So it's just interesting.
And I would definitely say, of the girls that Jessica went up against, she definitely would have had the biggest squat and deadlift on
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
And her waist was not big at all. So
Yeah.
I think it's just controlling it,
Everyone's different again, though. I mean, for someone it might, I don't know, but I don't know. So everyone has their own different thoughts about it. But
That's right.
I mean, we will always. I think our physiques prove otherwise anyway.
That's right. So
yeah.
you're, and even if people's bodies do respond differently, your physiques can handle doing those lifts without thickening up too much
Yeah,
through the waist.
yeah.
So you're lucky. So you get the benefits of the, bigger muscle growth in those areas that are needed and the small waist.
Yeah.